Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Beyond the Taste. I love discovering wines that have a real story behind them. And today I'm excited to be with Sam Parra from Parra Wine Company. Thank you for joining me today, Sam.
Oscar, thank you so much for having me on Beyond the Taste. It's been about 4 years since I sent you out some samples. Thank you for reaching out again. So we're not so lonely up here in Oregon.
Hey, all I can tell you, your wines have actually aged well. So keep sending them, man. I'm grateful to always taste amazing wines from that region. What inspired Parra Wine?
I wanted to reflect off the cool climate area out here in different regions of Oregon. Uh, Definitely the wines reflect the true origin of the single vineyard. And then also something inspiration of a wine that we'll discuss in a minute.
Got it. So I love that. I know that each bottle tells a story. And I was looking through your lineup at parawineco.com, and I saw your lineup of your sparkling Gewürztraminer, your Tempranillo, your Syrah, and of course, the drum roll for your 2023 Tómalo Frío red wine. And if I'm opening one tonight, what should I start with?
We got to go with the last one. Here's a Tómalo Frío. This is definitely inspiring the cultura. This is the inspiration of the agua fresca Jamaica. It's a Tempranillo based wine, only stainless steel fermented, added cinnamon tea and hibiscus, the actual flower hibiscus in a mesh bag, and another technique as well used for the wine. And not to be confused, since it is in a little half bottle, not to be confused with sangria. Sangria is leftover wine that you cut up the fruit, you make it sweet. The purpose of Tómalo Frío, I wanted to preserve the taste of hibiscus, of Jamaica. I wanted it to be very fresh, tart, flavors of pomegranate, rhubarb, cranberry, not to go to the extreme of the cherry cola or strawberry. As you're tasting this wine, again, the true inspiration of agua fresca Jamaica.
Well, cheers to that. Let me. This is very refreshing, Sam. I love the hibiscus. That's the big, I think, takeaway from this. You could taste the big hibiscus flavor. There's no heavy acidity on it either. Super well balanced. Um, I love the dryness at the end as well. I love drinking dry wines, very more drier wines. And the fruit forward on this is amazing. It's
Thank you.
definitely not. It's definitely not sangria. So, so tell me, what would I pair this with?
A great pairing would be spicy noodle dishes of Thai or Vietnamese cuisine. Here in the Pacific Northwest, we have a lot of great salmon. So I would do a salmon ceviche, or more, or in general for the masses, a great ceviche would be a great pairing with tomalo frio.
Awesome, awesome. Because it's small batch, this goes pretty fast. So how do I order this?
For this one specifically, it's not online. Feel free to message me on Instagram or Facebook. Both accounts are under Parra Wine Co. Because being such a small batch, most of it is sold locally at my pop-ups, but I can ship to most states.
That's awesome. So for all the viewers out there, if you want to have a bottle of Pomelo Frio, definitely reach out to Sam directly on his social sites, and he'll go out and respond back to you, see if it's available. So Sam, before we wrap up, what's next for Parra Wine Company?
I got to keep the streak going of being Oregon's #1 Latino-owned wine brand. And of course, now for gifting season, I have my Vino Chingon, my logo on the left sleeve of this T-shirt. So just adding a bit more on the branding for the company, uh, selling this great T-shirt right now. Um, and everything else in general will be having my last pop-ups for the year to before we wrap up 2025.
That's excellent, man. That's great to hear. Sam, I really, enjoyed listening to your story and for you sharing your passion of making wines that really truly go beyond the taste. So for everyone, check out Parra Wine Company and treat yourself to a bottle of Tomalo Frio red wine. And remember, always drink good wine. Thanks a lot, man. Cheers.
Salud. Cheers.